Yet have any real power in the parliament and won't until his senators take their seats in July. But Clive Palmer does have the power to distract, and it's a power he's wielding, whether intentionally or unintentionally. The latest is to use the parliament to accuse the Prime Minister's Chief of Staff, Peta Credlin, of formulating the government's paid parental leave policy to advantage herself if she gets pregnant. Ms Credlin has in the past spoken of her attempts to fall pregnant using IVF. Mr Palmer claims he didn't know of Ms Credlin's personal circumstances when he made the claim, and he's since claimed he didn't intend to personally attack her. He's not yet heeded calls for an apology.
Why should Australian citizens and businesses be taxed and working women discriminated against just so the Prime Minister's Chief of Staff can receive a massive benefit when she gets pregnant?
I think it was unnecessary for Mr Palmer to be so personal and vindictive in the comments he made, and I really do worry about the tone of the debate when we have a Member of Parliament choosing to involve staff members in a discussion which was of a deeply personal nature and entirely unnecessary. And I think the member responsible should apologise today as soon as possible.
I'm not going to apologise because that's my position. I'm elected to Parliament. With being elected to Parliament carries a lot of different privileges in relation to raising certain issues. That's why they have them. And if people don't agree with me, that's fine, but we live in a democracy and people can have different viewpoints. It's quite clear that Peta Credlin is a person which has undue influence on the Government of Australia, which was elected by the people.
I just suggest that the women of the Labor Party who do strongly campaign on issues of this nature should really stand as one in particular in assisting the Chief of Staff of the Prime Minister's office, who I believe has been very unfairly targeted in a manner which really was extraordinarily personal and unnecessary.
I actually haven't met the staffer in question, but she's got a pretty fierce reputation. I think she can probably speak out on her own behalf. This is about the policy when it comes to paid parental leave. It's actually about what's a fair policy in the context of this budget that we're now fighting at the moment.
She's Chief of Staff. She's the top enchilada. Huh? She's the top dog, I should say. Oh, I shouldn't say that. What's a dog? She's the boss.